Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, think about hitting that subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Now this is a video that is 3 must-see Dollar Tree DIYs. Now these are all made from Dollar Tree items, so let's get right into this. Okay, the first one is an acorn from the Dollar Tree. Now these are all like Thanksgiving crafts or DIYs. So I am taking this and I am doing, I think this is Waverly's ballet slipper. And I'm just covering this whole acorn with the ballet slipper. Now I cut the end of the bottom of the acorn off so it was rounded and not pointed like acorns usually are. I only did one coat and I did the edging as well. Now I'm doing the stem and everything with this pink. Okay, while that was drying, I took 2 large craft sticks from the Dollar Tree and I cut the ends off of one and then I cut the end off of the other one, and then I measured to see how far out I wanted it, and then I trimmed it so that it would be not too long. Then I'm going to use hot glue and stick the ends together, and then I'm going to take a couple of small popsicle sticks and I'm going to secure them with wood glue and with hot glue on the back for the structure. And I was sent this Plaid cordless glue gun for free so that I could tell you guys about it. It is a cute little glue gun. It is cordless. You just plug it up. It lasts about an hour, 2 hours. I let it run out, which I shouldn't have. I had plenty of time to hook it back up, and I didn't, but it is a really good little glue gun, and I will leave the link for Amazon in the description box so you can check it out. It's really nice. Now what you saw me do is I put those craft sticks together, and then I took the burlap ribbon that has the lace down the center from the Dollar Tree, and I cut it in half and glued it right to that stick. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brown nautical rope and I'm going to attach it to the stick, and I'm going to let you watch me do that, how I end up doing it. I know you guys are probably thinking, what is Connie doing? Well, I'm making hair. That's what I'm doing. So I'm trimming it. I'm making a little ponytail on the top, and you will see how this actually becomes hair. Now I'm trimming anything that's sticking up on the sides, and then I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to go to the acorn, which is not going to be an acorn for long, and I'm going to be painting on it. And I'm sure real soon, if you haven't noticed yet, you'll notice in just a moment what exactly I am making with this acorn. It's going to turn out extremely cute. And you can see this is going to be a little scarecrow, and it's going to be a girl. So that's why I had to make the hair the way I did. And you'll see in a minute, I'm going to give it a haircut and make it look real cute. But I'm just doing the face. Now I put the white on first because it just makes the colors more opaque so that they're not as see-through by doing that. So I am just going to be putting the eyeballs on, and then I'll do the pupils. And I realize I did the blue on the wrong corner, and so I have to fix that in just a minute. I'm going to fix it with some white so that it looks right, because right now it's too much of that is blue. So I'm just gonna add some white to the corners, but I'm gonna have to do the pupils, and then I'm going to trace around the nose as well as the eyes with the black, and put the little stitching on the nose so that it looks like an actual scarecrow with the stitches. And this little scarecrow is starting to turn out extremely cute with this little face. But I know the top of her head looks strange, but it won't for long. You'll see. As soon as I get done with this face, we're going to put that hair on, and then she's going to turn into a cute little scarecrow. And I hope you guys like her. I think she's just darling. Okay, now I'm taking some burlap ribbon and I'm drawing circles around it, and then I'm going to cut them and paint them pink, a really bright pink, and these are going to be the circles for our little scarecrow's cheeks. And here I am, I'm going to put this really bright pink. This is Folk Arts, I think it is this blush pink, and I'm just painting these with a stipple brush. Because it's a burlap, I want to make sure it gets in all the little grooves, and it's not perfect, but you can definitely tell that they are pink. And once they are dry, we're just going to put them right here, and they dry pretty fast, so I just was able to put them right on. And once they are on, then we're going to add the hair and give it a haircut and just make it super cute, and you will get to see this very cute, adorable little scarecrow. Now it looks kind of funny, as you can see, but I'm going ahead and I'm gluing it on, and I'm still using that Plaid's glue gun, and it works just perfect. So I'm just hooking that on, pushing it down, and then I'm going to grab my scissors, and here I am going to start doing the little haircut. So the sides is going to stay a little bit long, and the center, of course, I'm cutting it up until you can see her eyes. Now this is going to be a choppy cut. It's not going to be a straight across cut, because she is a scarecrow and it's not perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. So once I do that, then I'm going to tie a piece of jute around the hair, and I am going to fray that hair out, and then I'm going to make a bow and put it right over the tie and that little hair that's sticking up, and you end up not seeing the stem. You cannot tell when this is done that it was an acorn at all. So here I am just trimming away, making it all frayed, and you can even take a brush or a comb and really just fray it out good, but I end up not doing that. I just kind of used my finger and stuff to do it. And this bow was just 2 loops of ribbon. They're both from the Dollar Tree. They're both burlap, one with the lace, one with the dots. And then once I glue that on, I'm going to take 2 buttons, and I'm going to hook those right in the center of that bow. And we're going to call this one finished. I hope you guys really like it. I think she's absolutely adorable. I'm just going to hook a little loop on the back to hang it if I choose to, and I'm just hooking it on there and using a little bit of felt just to secure it onto the wood. And here's the final reveal. I hope you guys like it. Now let's get into project number 2. Alright, so this is a sign from the Dollar Tree. I ended up wetting it and putting a paper towel over it, and then pulling all that paper and cardboard off of this wood. And then I'm using Waverly's plaster, and I am going over the whole thing, and I'm not trying to get a full coverage. I'm just kind of covering it, kind of, sort of. And then I'm taking a ruler and a Sharpie, and I am making some planks, and I made one big one in the center. And the reason for that is because that's where we're going to do our embellishments. I'm painting it completely black. This is Folk Arts chalk paint in black, and I'm just getting that all painted. Then I'm going to work on the other wood planks. And I'm just going to use a chippy brush, and I'm using antique wax. I'm going to use a brown, I'm going to use a white until I get a little bit of black, just till I can get this exactly the way I want it to look. I took apple barrel white and a small paintbrush, and I am painting this bottom part of what this is going to say, and it says till you wobble. And the top part you will see, I'm sure you always know what that's going to be on the top part, and I'm just hand writing this. I don't know if I'm good handwriting, but hey. So here I'm taking the lid, and I just drew a circle because that is going to be part of the word, and I'm just putting BBLE on this, and then I'm going to paint the O into a little turkey, as you will see. And I'm going to first paint it brown, apple barrel, burnt umber, and then I'm going to finish painting the turkey on here. And I will have you can see the little feathers sticking up, and then I'm going to do the eyes, and then the beak with the pecker hanging off of this side. And then we're going to move on to the next part. And this is a bow I have previously made on one of my lives, and I was just poofing it up, and then I grabbed a white and black, and I made just a 4-loop bow that's going to go on the back behind the brown, right there on that corner. And then I'm going to put a jute hanger on it, and then we're going to call this project finished. You can see that I put some greenery on there. I'm getting some more buttons, and I'm going to put the bow on there, and then I'm going to put the buttons right in the center, and then this project will be done. And here is the reveal, and I hope you guys like it, because I just love it. I think it's just darling. Now, let's get right back into this. In the third and last project, I took this circle, a wood circle. It's 11 inches by an 1/8 inch, and I got it from Amazon, and I'm painting it Persian gray. Now, what I was trying to do is make it fit or match a calendar page from the Dollar Tree, and I have to work at it till I can get it the way I want it to look so it matches. So this is from one of the new calendars, and it says give thanks. So I thought it was appropriate to go right along with Thanksgiving. So I am just working on, now the gray in the background, I really wanted that so that you can see the calendar through the paper. It kind of muddles it up enough that you can't really see it. Now the edging, it had to be a different color so that because you could see it, and I wanted it to kind of match up. Now I keep working at it, and I think I did a pretty good job. Plus I am going to put rope around the edges so you won't see very much of it anyway, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Now what I'm going to do is after I get this finished with the edging, then I'm going to cover the whole thing with the gloss Mod Podge on it, and then I am going to let it dry, put the calendar on it, and heat it up. Now, I don't know why I don't use parchment paper and an iron, because that really works much better, but what I ended up doing is just using my heat gun to heat it up, and it does stick most part, but if I had have done it a little bit different, I could have kept it from wrinkling, but it ends up wrinkling quite badly. But hey, that is okay. So it makes it look rustic, and as it dries, it smooths out more and more. So here I am, like I said, just using my heat gun so that I can get it to re-stick, and it pretty much worked most part. And here I am just using the roller from the Dollar Tree to roll out some of those wrinkles, but it doesn't really do a whole lot of good. It is what it is, and I go ahead and cover it with the Mod Podge, and it does get quite a few wrinkles, and you can probably see them, but I ended up, most of them kind of straightened back out, so you can't really see them. And I also could have sprayed the paper with a little bit of water, and that might have helped too, but hey, this is what this is. So once that is on there and it is dry, then we will move on. And here I am just taking that brown nautical rope that I used for the scarecrow hair, and I'm just putting it all around the outside, and then I am going to make a jute loop from the back for the hanger, and then I'm going to make a bow and put it right on this, right where these two pieces of rope come together, so you won't be able to see the edge, well, the connection of where they come together. And I ended up taking these two Dollar Tree ribbons. I just had a little bit left on both of them, and I'm going to end up making a bow out of both of them for the top of this sign. Here is the reveal. I hope you guys like this. I sure love it. Now, don't forget, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Helps my channel grow. And don't forget to call somebody and tell them you love them today, because it might be exactly what they need to hear. Also, you guys have the most blessed day, and don't forget to be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye.